Hey everyone, hope you all are doing well. Hey Jess, Danny, Peplin, Pridemore, Steven, S, Ryan. Hope you all are doing well tonight. Hey Discus Addiction, hope you all are doing well tonight. Um, I had a somewhat fun day today. Matt, hello. Hope everybody's doing well today. Only Oscars, hello. Hope you are well. Um, let's see. I think besides, let's see. Besides figuring out what to put in the 20-gallon right here and maybe something in the 10-gallon on the very bottom, I am done. I've got all the fish that I want right now. Probably in a week, I'll find something else I want. But for right now, I've got all the fish I want, which means that I just, well, okay. And I want one more mud skipper. But right now, I got another fish that I've been wanting for a few months now. Which I'm really happy about. And I also redid the 40-gallon breeder. I wanted a little bit more of a flat area before it started to slope, so I did that already. And I think it's looking pretty good. I just need to clear it to clear a little bit, and I should be able to show it off. But I'm really happy. I just got discus addiction. Yes, although I already have enough. Although I do want, okay, I lied. There's one more thing I want. I want some golden bees or snow white caridina for that tank under there. But besides that, which I don't know when, but besides that, I think I'm good. So I got that. Um, Angels are doing well. Been doing water changes on that. Need to get something. So these two tanks I need to fill. And besides that, I think I'm done. I got most of the stuff I want. So I'm very happy. Because today I got a call from one of my local ish stores. Actually, I don't usually go to that one because it's a little bit more pricey. But we were in the area and they said they could get it in for me. So I said, yes, let me know when. They called me today and said that they had it. Um, and I needed to pick it up because they don't have a tank. They didn't have a tank set up for them, so I had to get them today. So went like 20 minutes, got those, and yeah, I'm pretty happy with the way everything's turned out. Um, Still have the CPDs in their tank. Ryan, you should be able to guess. If not, shame on you. Round tail half moon. I've been saying I wanted it, and I kind of gave a hint to what it was. Surprised you didn't guess what, or you haven't guessed what it was. But I wanted a tank mate. I wanted something besides the 2 mud skippers that I'm gonna put, or have one. I want to get one more mud skipper, which I said. But there was one other fish that I wanted to get for that tank, and I actually got it today. I don't know what happened, Jess. Nice try, Peplin. No. Hey, Fish Dreams. The other one, Danny, but very close. Although I love to get seahorses. I've thought about it for that tank. I got a night goby. There aren't all that many things that can go in with a mud skipper. The only other thing that I think I could really put in there, yes, it's a night goby. It's a salt water. It's a brackish water goby, and I got to, which I don't know how they'll do. I might have to take them out of there and put them somewhere else, or in that tank, which is I'm debating whether I need to or not, or I'm gonna see whether I need to or not. I think, yeah, I also put a bumblebee, 2 bumblebees in there and 2 night gobies. Yeah, fish streams, I've heard. And you have to hatch out baby brine every day. And from what I've heard, they don't eat that easily. They don't eat all that easily either, which is a problem. And from what I understand or heard from Father Fish, which I actually should probably call Father Fish because I haven't talked to him in a little while. But from what I heard from him, he said that you need a smaller tank. For once, you actually want a smaller tank for them. So I thought about either. I'm debating. I have that tank over there, and then I have the one on the bottom. Wait, what? A box of wipes? Ooh. Um, but yeah, I got those. Did water changes on my other tanks, although I should probably do one on the bottom tank. I haven't yet. Everything else seems to be doing well, which I'm happy about. Did water changes. The water's way too murky right now to show them, but the night gobies are in there. And then, oh, okay. So maybe we'll see. Um, Let me see. Probably should have gotten a photo of them before I put them in the tank. But I was too excited and I really wanted to get them in the tank, so I didn't. But I don't think I did. Dang it. I don't think I got one of it. Um, Let me see if I can pull up a photo. Hey, Holly. Here's a pretty good play. Yeah, here's a pretty good photo of it. That's Night Gobi. And I don't know. I might have to move the bumblebees. I'm gonna try them in there. They might not. I might have to take them out. Actually, these are brackish water fish streams, but I believe you can technically keep mud skipper, a mud skipper, and bumblebees, which is this. This is a bumblebee goby, and there are you can get them um, as freshwater fish. But that's a bumblebee goby. Um, and in all honesty, fish streams, I feel like brackish water is actually a lot easiest. Brackish water is a lot easier than salt water, only because they're more forgiving, way more forgiving than fish. Well, salt water and what is it? Salt water and cool. Oh, you ordered the freshwater. Which ones? What kind of gobies? Fish streams. Um, Mud Skipper. What was I saying? Can't remember right now. But yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, Fish Kid. Brackish is not as hard as saltwater because they're, well, not as hard. Brackish water fish are pretty hardy compared to saltwater fish, and definitely, well, not definitely, probably freshwater as well. Danny, if you end up getting any, and if you have extras or anything like that, let me know because I would really like some. I baked for a roundhouse. You have to keep up with water changes. You have to keep up with the balance. You have there's a lot that goes into salt water, and the investment is way higher because you've got to get a crap ton of equipment. I was thinking about doing a saltwater tank. Um, Maybe, and I because I've been talking to somebody I met at Fishtoberfest, actually, or not Fishtober, Aquashella Dallas, and she keeps saltwater tanks. She actually, ironically, went into freshwater, or did freshwater for like a month or two, said that it was too difficult or too boring. Sorry. Uh, Too boring and not as fun, and proceeded to go to saltwater. There's a lot more balancing that you have to do than freshwater, though, or fresh and brackish. And you really want a skimmer. There's a, and you have to have RO. Hey, J Rock, hope you're well. At least that's to my knowledge, from what I've heard. And to me, that's too much. I'll stick with freshwater, where, as it is, with the awesome fish that I have, or the amount of tanks that I have, I like that I can keep more tanks. One, like 9 or 10 now, and I like that I can keep them all. And I don't think you can quite as much. Wait, why? Why are you using that on? You started with saltfish streams? Yeah, but it's a lot harder, and it helps to have RO or distilled. Okay. Hey, GRB. And you also have to test quite a bit and make sure everything's in balance. I don't know. To me, that's just a lot. Okay, Ian. Oh, wow. Two streams. I'm sorry. Yeah, to me, to do it right, I don't know. For me, I don't know if I want to get into salt water. You really should have a protein skimmer and RO water, the roundhouse. Yeah, that makes sense. Hello, Rainy Day. That's what, yeah. But like, discus addiction, in my mind, it really helps to start it off and do it the right way first. You don't have to, but you really should roundhouse. And roundhouse and Ian, if you're starting out with salt, if you're just starting out with salt water, you want to make it as easy as possible in my opinion. Yeah. Oh, fish kid. Yeah, I kind of agree with you. Well, actually, I can't say that because math is my favorite subject. Although when I'm tired, I can't do simple math. I can't do simple addition. Let's put it that way. Dr. Black, how are you? Hope you're having a good day, Black. Oh, that makes sense, Danny. Okay, Roundhouse. Ah, Holly. Shh, we won't talk about that. Um, what song, Dr. Black? I'm afraid to ask. So, are you trying to make a UV? Is it a UV sterilizer or an algae scrubber? If it's an algae scrubber, mixed feelings about him. But I'm pretty sure the King of DIY has one on it already. I think it was a while ago, but I thought it was a pretty easy thing to do. How are you gonna? How are you gonna make? So you, how are you gonna make a UV sterilizer in the form of an algae scrubber? I would think that it's either one or the other. Ah, what happened, fish dreams? UV sterilizer, Dr. Blair. Ah, fish. That wouldn't be very hard. Just saying. I love my two doggies. Well, that's what I'm thinking. If you have a UV sterilizer, usually it kills everything. So then, how are you gonna grow? Why are you growing algae? That's not really a U. Isn't that an algae scrubber? What makes it a UV? I'm confused how you're making it a UV sterilizer. Oh, fish dreams. Please don't say that. That's even worse for me. Because I can't wear glasses and I don't see well. Okay, dare I ask, fish dreams? I'm sorry, but that's funny. Dare I ask, what's true, fish dreams? Then I'm 20 going on 90. By your logic, fish dreams. No worries, fish dreams. I'm more just giving you a hard time. So, what the heck happened, fish dreams? if you don't mind me if you don't mind me prying, why'd you have such a bad day? How how are you being how are you having a roundhouse kind of day? Oh, okay, I got what you're saying, J Rock. Roundhouse? What does that say? Fine. Crabs are doing fine. How did Fish Dreams not have a bad day? I thought she said she had a bad day. Yeah, I think she said she had a bad day. Um, because Ryan, so it's a UV sterilizer. So it's not really a. I don't think J Rock is saying that it's a it the where I was getting confused and where I think you might be is from what I understand it's not an algae scrubber, but he's using the concept of an algae scrubber, but instead of it being an algae scrubber and using lights for algae, he's using a he's using a UV light. I think, if I'm not mistaken, that's what he's doing. Because at first I thought it you I was thinking the same thing you were, but I think he's not using it. He's not using the lights for that. J Rock is basically using the concept of an algae scrubber and how it works, where there are two panels, one with lights on it on the outside, and then inside has the bubbles so that you can get algae. But instead of having that inside, he's using it. He's using it as UV. He's gonna use a UV light. From what? But yeah, that was a little bit confusing at first. At first, I thought you were making it an algae scrubber, and then you said UV, and I'm like, how's that work? But I think okay, good. Thank you. Sorry, J Rock, I'm a little bit slow. I want to get another a smaller, small-ish internal paludarium filter. I have that Repto filter, but it's still a pain. Yeah, that makes sense. Yes, Danny is the passion fruit juice. But like 40% water, 60% passion fruit juice. It's too sweet for me. Oh, cool, J Rock. Yeah, I'd love to see that. Uh, did I not post the link? Keep on meaning to, and then I keep on forgetting. It's not like I'm feeling lonely here. Let's see. Chewy, hey. Yeah, that's gonna take a little. All right, let me guess. Now it's gonna be really hard to find your channel, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. hoping it'll be the same. They're doing fine, Ian. I sub, but it's still, but it doesn't. It's a pain. I can't look you up though, Ryan. But I had you written down. I don't know what's going on. It's a pain in the freaking butt to try it. Oh, that one. Okay. Sure you don't, Ryan. Yeah, no, I've got you down. I just yeah. I'm actually glad that I had you down on here because otherwise it would have been hard to find you. Although I do have a decent amount of people's uh, channels on. Wow. There we go. That's what I was thinking, Danny. I cannot get green. I don't know how you get green water. I tried for my for Daphne culture. Ah, there you go. Well, that totally sucks. I think he went to bed, Chewy. or left. Hi, Holly. Oh, hi, Ian. Ah, very good for fry and very good for daphne and J-Rock. I don't know yet, Roundhouse. I need to see how much shipping is, because depending on how much shipping is, depends on how much I want to spend. Because I already have the gift card, so that helps. But if it's $50 for shipping, then I'm probably gonna or get like $100 extra and stuff. I don't understand. What's the point of having a cute? That's helpful, not. Ryan, I don't see why not. If it's a coupon, then probably not. But this is credit. I mean, it's money. It's basically money that you've already paid for money. I haven't ordered from them yet, the Roundhouse. So I don't know how much shipping is because I've never ordered from them. I've never bought anything from them yet. Yes, I know, sacrilege, but I haven't bought anything yet. Yeah, I know Roundhouse. I just haven't purchased anything from them yet. I don't buy I don't buy I don't like to buy a ton of fish and stuff online because it's kind of a ripoff for me because if I want to buy enough to make it worth my while, I have to buy a ton to make it worthwhile for me to actually purchase something because shipping is so expensive, which means that I have to have a place to quarantine everything, which is not fun. And then on top of that, hey Larry. And then on top of that, I also have to put I have to find room for them in the tanks, and I can't do it all at one time because I don't want a my cycle to crash. All right, fine. Hello. I can't hear you. Is that me or is that you? I can't hear you.
It helps if you plug in the mic. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Laugh it up, fuzzball. As I was saying, you've been streaming for almost an hour and nobody else is up with you. You look like you needed the help, and I was willing to sacrifice myself to help you.
Much appreciated. I mean, I guess I'll take what I
I
can
mean,
get.
hi, Kevin. How's it going?
I'll take what I can get.
I'm not hearing you very well. Hmm. Well, it should be coming in through the headset, right?
I said I'll take what
There
I
you go.
can get.
Oh, thank you.
Nobody told me my audio was bad. Thanks, everyone. I've been
Oh, I
talking
think
this
it
whole
wasn't.
time.
No, I think it wasn't. It was just that moment. Because I was on YouTube for half a minute listening to you when I said, "Hey, kids," in chat, and you sounded fine.
Okay, good. Because I guess it just switched back over.
You sound good now. So, hi, how
So
you doing? How you been?
has she ditched you yet?
Yes. She made it yesterday at around midnight. She made it to a new house.
When I can actually get something to use it. I need to figure out what to get to use both that mic and the lavalier and headphones.
Don't mind me. I went to McDonald's on my way home from work, and
Where's mine,
just
Larry?
I
You
got you.
can't
I
you
got you
can't
some chicken nuggets.
you can't get it and then not share with the class. That's not cool.
I
That's just
got
not cool,
fries for
Larry.
no Kevin. I got fries for everybody, and I ate
Okay,
them in the car. Sorry, man. You waited too long.
thanks. Um, let's see. Uh, But yeah, it's annoying me because I don't know why. I want to be able to. I want so. Okay, Larry. Stupid me.
What'd you do?
Lost my head. And I'm really upset with myself.
So who do we have on tonight?
What?
Ryan, Adele, Fish Dreams, hello. Chewy. Who else? Roundhouse. Oh my god, I haven't seen you in forever. Ian.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Probably a good thing, isn't it?
I'm maybe.
Let's see. I know that's
Danny,
funny.
yeah, Danny is good.
LOL. Did you see Ryan's last comment?
Yeah, yeah. The nice greasy. This isn't too bad. When Jen and I went to Albany to pick up those fish and plants from the national auction, I stopped uh, at the McDonald's because I was just starving, and it was just sheer grease. I couldn't have more than like 2 bites, and I just threw the rest out. I mean, it was so horrible. The quarter pounder.
Okay, so
The
it
fries
says
were
it.
good, but it was horrible.
So I have a question. It says it was shipped, and that was like a few days ago. What does that? Oh, fudge.
How was it shipped?
Uh,
U.S. Postal, UPS, FedEx.
fuck. Well, all I know is it says it's arriving November 17th to December 8th.
Oh, so 1 to 3 weeks. It'll
I've
probably show
already
up in like
waited
3 days.
it's already been like a week. I've been waiting.
Everything's being
Well, so I'm really upset with
slowed
myself,
down. Good night, Danny.
Larry, I'm really pissed
Yeah.
with myself. Night, Danny.
What was it that you ordered?
I'm really upset with myself.
What'd you order?
I purchased this.
What? Okay, what is that? Oh, the the holder, the phone holder. Yeah.
It's called a
The
gimbal.
Gimbal. I remembered.
And I already lost that piece that I need to connect it to the phone. And I hadn't even used it yet.
Oops. Did you lose it in your room, or did you lose it? Did you take it out and was in the car when you realized the part was gone, or when did you
Well,
notice?
I checked my backpack, and it wasn't in my backpack. So it's somewhere in my room. Probably
And
on my
what does
desk.
this mean?
Probably somewhere on my desk in the piles and piles of stuff.
Sorry, Fish Dreams. And Kevin, what does this mean? This means it's time to clean the room again.
Oh, you're one to talk.
I don't lose items like that. And if I do, I clean the area. And if I don't find it, I move on to someplace else.
Well, okay, so I looked all over for another thing, and then I found it back there, I think. And it was like 2 months after.
I have lost things that showed up um, in like a bag that I didn't think I had ever put it in.
It's the same gosh damn piece that I lost, though, Ryan. It's the same fucking piece. I bought one, and it came in like a few 2 or 3 days.
Yeah, GRB, the dogs know better.
I bought one a few days ago, and it came in within a few days. But for some reason, when I tried to buy it for myself, it says it's gonna take 3 weeks. Oh, things have walked away on me. Things have definitely walked away at me.
Yeah, Sean, you tell him. Fucking asshole using language like that. You believe it? There are kids present. Me.
You? Sorry, I
I'm young.
forgot you were. I forgot
I'm
you
so
were here.
young and innocent.
Uh
Hey,
huh. Was wondering if you were even gonna notice.
I noticed.
Yeah, but sometimes you're oblivious and don't even notice that I did that. And then it doesn't. And then it's not fun.
So Roundhouse, I haven't played Warships in like 3 weeks. You still playing it?
Okay, really, Larry, you had to bring that up. He's been
Well,
a
I
good boy,
haven't seen him in so long.
but he's been a good boy and hasn't mentioned it in
Ugh.
like 2 or 3 weeks, and now you have to mention it.
Well, it's all Sean's fault.
It was peaceful in here until then.
Oh.
Oh, I
Well,
didn't
I can
tell
piss you
you.
off another way. Hey, Sean, can you believe I lost fantasy football this week by 1 point to Jimmy P? By one lousy point, I lost.
Larry,
Ah! What was that?
butthead.
That was a butthead?
No, you being a butthead.
I know.
Oh, you're asking what it was?
Yes. What are you throwing at me?
A ball of paper.
Ah.
I throw an
You got to
actual
be
base.
careful. You could poke somebody's eye out with that thing.
I'd actually throw like a ball or something, but I can't
You
do
don't want to
that to
break the
my
camera.
camera. I can't do that to my camera.
No.
Not because I don't want to hurt you, but because of my camera.
Fish dreams, I could never lose my glasses. They're either on my head, on my face, or on the nightstand. That's the only two places they go. No, that's wrong. The sink counter when I shave. So get the.
Yeah, well, I don't want to lose
There you go.
this. This usually stays in here, or I have it in my backpack for school, and then put it back there. Guess
Yeah, I
how
missed
much?
the days.
Guess how much this freaking is?
What is it? It's a black plastic case. Other than that, I couldn't see. Are those glasses for you or something?
And I already lost some part of it.
Ugh.
God dang it!
It's where it ran away with the piece from the gimbal. They're
Yeah,
happily
I know.
married on a planet with all the missing ballpoint pens and
It's
socks.
supposed to go
Oh, and
here.
combs. That's what it
It's
was.
supposed. It's to read.
Okay. The
It reads
planet with
for me.
all the missing ballpoint pens uh and used combs. That's where they are.
And what? Used what?
The parts are on another planet.
Yes, I got that. With
with
what?
ballpoint pens and
Yes.
used combs, hair combs.
Oh, here. Oh, okay. I'm like, what? Hair combs. Got it.
Hmm. It's from a book.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what it is, Ian. I'm sure some. I'm sure somebody's just enjoying fucking with me, just
Okay,
for
can
the hell
anybody
of
tell
it.
me what book that was from? Come on, Chewy. And who discovered? I know the name of the person who discovered that planet. Vít Vujicic. I'm not a total nerd. No, not at all. Come on, who's gonna fess up that they're as big a nerd as me and tell me what book's from? From a 4-book trilogy.
Oh, Larry, did you hear what I got earlier?
No,
I
we
said it
haven't
in
talked in a couple of
stream.
weeks.
I said it in stream earlier.
I just got on the stream, so
Oh, I went to Aquashella.
yeah, that I know. I talked to you since then.
No, but did okay.
No,
Um,
Ryan, no points. You
let
just
me.
get my good graces. Thank you, GRB. Now, did you remember the name of the person who found the planet? So, what did you get at Aquashella? I'm trying to remember. You got the crabs. You were showing me the crabs.
Killifish, some food for my fish, and
And those crabs.
that's pretty. Oh, and some shrimp.
And shrimp. And the crabs. Those cool. They were cool.
Oh, and I just got something today though.
What did you get?
Do you remember what I wanted to get? There were two main. There were two or three main fish that I wanted to get,
Well, discus.
and I finally got them.
You
No,
got
not
discus?
discus. Not
Oh,
discus
no.
yet. That's a
Okay.
bucket list fish, but like for my fish room right now.
Angelfish?
Already have angels.
Right, you had the angels. What was it that you were looking for?
So I got the CPDs,
Oh,
and
okay.
then
How many? Oh, he just knocked himself off. So hi kids, how you doing? I guess I'm in charge now. Not to pat myself on the back or anything. Uh, no, nope. Ugh, keeps kicking me off the backstage. I don't know what he's doing. Hey, HC, he gone. Hmm. Hmm. So what else? Everybody else eating for dinner? Anything good? Well, I had some really good shrimp fra diavolo earlier. That was nice. He might be back.
stop chewing with your mouth full.
Well, I didn't want to go mute while I was alone up here
Why?
because I was all alone up here talking. I don't know.
You can finish chewing and then talk.
Oh, Roundhouse, that does not beat shrimp fra diavolo. Mm. Ian's got a good one. Cheddar Chex Mix. Hello, Chris.
Oh, hey Chris. Hey Jesse. Oh, I just got a night goby and a bumblebee goby today.
Oh, nice. Night goby, I'm not sure. The bumblebee bumblebees I've seen, those are cool. Those are pretty. Awesome. Ian wants to know if the night skipper if the night goby is for the mud skipper. Nope, he left the room.
What?
Ian wants to know if the night goby is for the mud skipper tank.
Yes, it is.
And what about the bumblebee?
I'm hoping they'll be okay in there. If not, I'm going to put them in a different tank.
Put them all in there? Okay. Ian says the night goby is more brackish. I didn't know that.
I don't leave for that long, unlike you who leaves for like 20 minutes at a time.
Ooh, them's fighting words.
And I do usually go for
Get
like
him,
3
Roundhouse.
hours.
Come on up here. Come on up here, Roundhouse, and get him. Come on. I'll hold him down. Oh. And he unplugged the camera. Oh. I gotta look it up. Bumblebee goby. Yeah, I have seen those. I've seen pictures of them. I've never actually seen one. They're really pretty. You saying they don't get big at all? Yeah, adult average size 1 to 1.5 inches. Yeah, that would be bad. You back, dude? Ow. Mm. Nope. Fish streams, we always try. We're very trying, I know. Jesse, that's amazing. Yeah, when I go with friends, they always catch everything. I'm sitting there just waiting. Or if we do off the dock, they'll catch the trout, and I catch the little gobies that you're not supposed to throw back in. Toss it over my shoulder and give it to the seagulls. Ah. But Lake Ontario has some good king salmon and some nice trout. I haven't caught one of the salmon. I've caught trout before, but haven't caught any of the king salmon. I mean, they're huge, monstrous. But oh well. Yeah, these bumblebee ones look nice. What's the night? The other one was the night goby. I gotta take a look at that. Bum, bum, bum. As I said, I haven't seen those. Oh, cute. It's a little spotted. And it's said that they're aggressive. Okay. Oops. Go back. How big do they get? They get about 3.5 inches. Yeah, so they get good sized. You ate the fish you caught? Oh, that's such a shame.
Okay, Roundhouse. I
You're
do
supposed to
have
keep
to.
it as a pet.
Once in a while, I do have to agree with you. I really hate Apple.
Kevin, people are saying that the Bumblebee goby only gets like an inch big. The other two can eat it.
Yeah, I know.
So you might not want to leave it with the others.
I know. That's why if I need to, I'm going to take it out.
Okay. And Fish Dreams is going to sleep.
That's why I said I put it in there, but I have a feeling that it won't. That's not where it's going to stay.
Yeah, the Mud Skipper and the Night Goby I'm reading are more aggressive, so
I don't think the Night Goby's going to touch it.
it might, but better safe than sorry. How much did you pay for the Bumblebee?
It was only a few dollars.
Really? Okay. Then it's an experiment, but you don't want to do that, really. If you can get away with it. But that's up to you. Well, we hope everything's safe. Yeah, so Jen got to Kansas safely. Got there, and the guy she was moving with, who was in a pickup truck ahead of them, blew a tire, had to stay overnight until the next morning when he could get a replacement on the truck. Haha.
Well,
Sucker.
Why are you saying that?
I don't know. I'm just mad that he took away my girl.
Well, you should have gone with her.
You know, it was an option,
And you chose not to.
right?
Oh, and Roundhouse, once in a blue
Yeah,
moon.
Ryan.
Once in a blue moon, I'll agree with you. I hate Apple.
It's only because you're experiencing Apple.
And technology in general.
See, right now, I'm not experiencing Apple. I don't care about them one way or another. 5 years ago, when I was doing tech support for a company that had half Apple, half PCs, I didn't like Apple very much.
So I like Apple with it because they have a good ecosystem, but I don't like the fact that they rolled out USB-C, but yet none of this stuff is actually USB-C. So what the is up with that?
Well, all new non-Apple computers and phones seem to be USB-C.
Well, okay, so that's it too. So yeah, so other products are also USB-C.
Yes.
But yet, why is it that everything's still USB 3.0? Because part of my
compatibility.
but my frustration with everything being USB C or USB 3.0 is that like hard drives and stuff die on me.
Um,
Hard drive, I can't use hard drives on my computer anymore.
external ones. Yeah. Adele is saying, if you know that the fish is, it's a risk to keep the fish there, why are you bothering to do that? You spent good money on it. Put it somewhere where you know it's going to be safe. She makes a good point. And he's gone again.
Well, so because the problem with the external ones is it has to go from USB C.
Right.
It goes from, or sorry, yeah, I hate USB C, Jesse, because the problem for me is
That's Roundhouse.
because you go from yes, I am Roundhouse because the problem that I have is USB C. You have to have a USB C adapter, then that plugs into the
The
USB
Lightning.
3.0, USB C adapter, or sorry, the hard drive gets plugged into what is it? USB Nano, or what is it called? What's the fat one? That skinny fat cable called? Hey, Mike, Larry.
You had the micro, the macro, and the C.
No, I'm
And
not.
then
I'm talking about a hard drive.
yeah.
What is this called? Is it a micro?
Oh, that's the one of like that. That's like got the thing in the middle. Oh, the weird.
This one. It's for a
Almost
hard
turned in.
drive. What is it called?
Yeah. So the two ports. I don't know what that one's.
But you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yes. Yeah, I've got a hard drive too, an external
Later
somewhere
in.
here that has that.
So it has to get plugged into like 3 or 4 different things because it has to get plugged in. The hard drive has to get plugged in to um, this, whatever this is. And then this, the 3.0, has to plug in to the adapter. And then the adapter has to plug into my computer. So there are like 3 or 4 connections. And if any of those break, or if any of those connections break, I can't
Right.
use my hard drive, and because I didn't eject it properly, I can't use the hard drive.
Don't know what to tell you, dude. It's
Is that also Macs, or
USB is
is that also PCs, or is that just Macs?
PCs. The external hard drive has that connector that you just showed.
Yes, no,
And it goes just to the
but
other side. It's just a regular
if you
USB.
don't unplug it correctly.
Yeah. Earlier versions of Windows had that problem. If you didn't eject the external drive or an external flash drive, if you just pulled it out and just didn't eject it first, can corrupt it. The newer versions of Windows, Windows 7, Windows 10, and Windows 11, I'm sure is the same way. It doesn't matter. You don't have to eject it. With XP and earlier, and Windows 8, you had to tell it to eject, or
And
it'd
that's
suddenly say, "Oh, you didn't eject it properly. It could cause problems." It
and
usually it didn't, but you still had that risk.
it happens all the time to me, and it's really annoying the hell out of me.
Yeah, well, that's a Mac thing. It's the Mac is going, oh, you didn't eject this right. With Windows, it's a crapshoot. You don't know if it's going to give that error or not. It's an ID 10T error.
It's the Mac, Roundhouse. That's what I said from the beginning. I agree with you. It's the Mac.
Adele, who uses XP anymore? Oh my god.
Yeah,
Get with the 21st century. Oh my god.
It's a pain in the ass. Everything Apple is proprietary, which is a pain.
Yeah.
And if you want to use it, you have to use their whole fucking ecosystem.
Hello, all things fish.
What dip?
He bought a dip. He's assuming Jesse will know. He or she is assuming Jesse will know what he's talking about.
What?
Roundhouse is telling you to buy a new PC. He finally said something I agree with. Thank you. There you go. Buy a Windows run or even a Linux run. Ah. Sounds like somebody's playing the market and did a good job. Oh yeah, Windows 95 had so many problems, but also it was the first different from old Windows 3.1. So of course you're going to have so many difficulties with new, completely different platforms. Yeah, I had a Windows 2000 machine for a while. God, Windows 98. That's right, Adele. I've never used a Linux machine. I have a friend who swears by it, but he's also a programmer. So.
Hmm. I like the terminal on the Macs much better than the PCs. But I will also say that I don't. I like having the command prompt.
Ryan, you have a good night.
I don't like the command prompt, but the terminal on the Mac I do like better. Although I don't like that they switched it on me. They changed the coding for the Mac. That I did not like. What are you saying, Larry?
I'm not saying anything. I'm looking at it and reading. I'm just nodding my head with what people are saying about old operating systems.
I thought you said, "Oh God."
Oh, that's possible. Talking about something about Windows ME and Windows 98 uh, and Service Pack number 2 that fixed so many problems, but then made systems crash continuously. It was crazy. MS config. Oh yeah, spent enough time playing with that. Yeah, I went to see if I could upgrade to Windows 11, and it's telling me that I'm missing some specific piece that my system can't handle Windows 11. I'm going, this is a brand new system. What the hell are you talking about? It can't handle 11. But there's something in the settings that's not easy to change. It gives you an error message and tells you to look it up. You look it up, and it's for stuff that's completely different.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I think 98 had Surface Packs. I could be wrong. But...
No, I'm talking about Mike's comment. Larry?
Which?
All things fish.
Yeah. Yeah, he's talking about the stocks and Tesla and charging stations across the country.
Oh.
He and Jesse are talking about stocks. Okay, I'm full. A quarter pounder and a 10-piece. That's filled me up pretty good. Are we there yet?
Everybody, Joey here again. Welcome
Come
back.
on. Why are you playing? Oh. Ugh. There we go.
Ow, my neck hurts. My neck hurts, my knee hurts, my ankle hurts. I'm getting old, Kevin. Arthritis sucks. Right now, Jen and I are going to be trying a long-distance relationship, which I don't know how long that's going to last, but...
Oh.
Chris is telling me to get a new woman.
Who says that?
Chris.
Oh. Yeah, that is if any of them will have him. Sorry, did I say that out loud? What?
This is true. I'm not arguing that one. I got very lucky with Jen. Finding her in my living room.
How long did you guys know each other for?
Chris, I honestly don't think she is. We met in my living room, and 2 weeks later, I asked her out.
Dang.
She
Chris,
wanted to get away from family.
Chris, she goes over there all the time, even when she was living there. Even when she was living in New York, she still went over to his house all the time. So
Yeah. And that's a little too long of a long distance. This is only like 1,300 miles.
why are you saying 7,000? Hey, Priscilla and
The other
Anthony.
side of the planet.
Priscilla and Anthony and Roxanne and Peplin.
This is true, all things. Nah, what I need right now is just a friend with benefits.
Oh, jeez. I thought you already had one of those.
No. I had one of those before I met Jen. I gave her up when I met Jen.
Oh.
I'm very much a monogamous type of person. If I'm dating someone, I'm not going to see somebody on the side. Del, you'll never be alone. You'll always have a cat with you.
Oh my gosh. I had a really fun, not fun. Well, last week has not been fun. Yesterday, the reason I couldn't be on streams was because my internet was down.
Butch.
Before what?
I'm answering all things. Butch.
Oh.
So it's going to be a couple more weeks. I need another paycheck or two before I can get myself a stand for the 20 long. Once I get the stand, then I'll look into getting the axolotl.
Cool.
I got the tank. I got the filter and everything, the sponge filter and the air hoses and everything. But for where I want to put it, I still need a stand. I was going to put it on some put together furniture, but then I was looking in the instructions for the furniture say don't put on anything more than like 100 pounds on top, and a 20 long is about 200 pounds. So I'm like, no, that would be bad to have like the IKEA furniture just collapse.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Well, he's
That
probably
would be
doing other things. All things thinks you can't keep up with the chat. But you're probably doing other things.
I'm too tired right now. I can't read chat. My eyes are having issues.
Oh, hi, Sandy. Didn't see you there.
Hi, Sandy. Thanks for helping me, Larry, because, yeah, I can't read right now. My eyes are just too tired.
Yeah, so tomorrow morning I have a doctor's appointment, so I don't want to stay too long.
Well, let me know.
Mm-hmm. Roundhouse is in the back. Is backstage, I believe, or so he claims.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I say we leave him back there. Oh, hi there,
I know. I was thinking that too.
Admiral. Climate change is hogwash.
Yeah, I watched a really interesting documentary.
Yeah, you said that.
They went through since it was 1960. They went through all the predictions that the scientists have made.
What was the movie? Day After Tomorrow.
Yeah,
With
that's.
Dennis
I mean,
Quaid.
if these
He
people were
predicts it could be 200 years before a big climate shift, and then the following week it happens. And it's like you just don't know.
well, if anyone was actually correct in the science and stuff, it would already be like that.
Yeah.
And even to this day, they're still saying oh, by 2030. It's like, dude, give yourself some time at least. 2060, 2070, you don't do it right around the corner.
So, Chris, you're going to have it with one door swinging out, 2 doors, 3 doors? A 90. I'm thinking 2 doors just opening up to store everything underneath.
Hey, Larry.
On your stand? Yeah.
Oh, why don't you just get a couple cinder blocks and throw the 20 on that?
No, I want it up higher. I want it to be...
Yeah, you stack three cinder blocks on each side of the tank, and then put the tank on the cinder block.
No, I'll wait to get something nicer.
There's also that one company that does the breakdown stands. They're wrought iron breakdown stands.
Yeah.
What was it, Above the Rim? It's the place where you can get the frames for the tanks.
Oh. 3 panels, okay. That's a pretty good sized stand. No, I'm just gonna get a nice little wrought iron one from. I'll run to, or I'll get a nice wooden one. I don't need very big.
That's what she said.
Thank God she said that.
Yeah. You'd still be single.
You ain't wrong. Hey. 7 feet long, 2 feet wide, 32 inches tall. Hey, no complaints here. Thank you, Chris. You hit the size right on the button. Just don't hit it too hard. That would hurt.
Yeah, you've got a hard enough head for that, though, Larry.
Yeah, just pick your words better, Kevin.
What?
We're talking about my penis size, and you're talking about me getting hit on the head. Ouch. He's like, oh God.
Ooh, yes, please. Low standards.
Yes. Hey, all things, I have my morals. They're low, but I have them.
Uh-huh.
My standards aren't that low, though.
Sure they are.
We're all on Kevin's
Thankfully,
stream.
thankfully,
Hey.
Jen didn't have that problem.
Shut up, Roundhouse.
If Larry heard that, he would have ran with it.
I know he would have.
I was checking something, and
I was trying to
that
set
doesn't
him
mean I
up.
didn't. No,
You ruined it. You ruined the whole plan.
sorry. I'm useless.
Yep.
I'm just.
You're almost as useful as a Mac.
Hey, take that back.
Let's see. Front camera.
Ah!
Back.
I mean, no. Hi, Chris.
Oh, shut up.
Here we
Larry.
go. All right. That's the
Okay.
framework. That's how big it's going to be.
Now, how long is the tank? Tank's not that big, is it?
No, tank's 4 foot,
4 foot? Yeah. Okay.
and it's a heavy son of a bitch, too. But check out that
Oh, yeah.
driftwood.
Nice.
Sorry, I've got most of the lights off right now.
No, we see it fine.
But,
It's
The-
2 good pieces, yeah.
yeah, it's killer
I like
wood.
that.
Now, have you
Well-
had those in water? You know they sink? They're not
No,
gonna float on
these are going to float.
Oh.
Because
Oh.
I haven't had a chance to soak these and scrub them and stuff like that.
you? Okay.
But now the husky, probably can't see her.
Nope.
That's one of the panels.
Oh, you're polishing the panels.
Yeah, polyurethane.
Nice.
Yeah. That's
and
nice.
That's actually dry right now.
I like that wood grain. That's a nice wood grain.
Yeah, that's pretty.
That's gonna be the ends right there, and you can.
Dang.
And the reason I've got the light on the end is so you
Wait,
can see.
lunchtime?
I'm hoping that the problem I'm foreseeing does not happen.
For who? What?
You when you go and
things, you have a
when
good
you
night.
go and when you go and screw those onto the stand, I'm afraid you'll crack that polyurethane.
No, these aren't.
Pre-drill.
These aren't getting screwed. These
They're
are
going to
being,
be removable, so.
these are being nailed.
Well, it kind of looks like it's making it bow, is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, but see, here's the deal with thin paneling. This flexes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, it is thin enough. Okay,
Yeah, this is actually underlayment, so you can take. It's hard to do this one-handed, but
Yeah.
you can bend this.
Yeah, I
Okay.
see. Without cracking it. That's good.
Yeah, but see,
That's
I
enough.
I knew a guy who was building a dining room table and did it out of 1 inch of wood, and it bowed.
fuck
Oh.
no.
And when he went to straighten it out, it cracked the urethane. He had to sand it all down and redo it.
Chris?
I
Well,
actually,
thing is, you said it's 32 inches tall.
this is going to be one of the upright panels here.
Yeah. Oh, that's going to be pretty.
Are you going to put a sump or a canister underneath?
No. This has an oversized hang on the back that's going on there. And as
Got
of now, that's all my trim that's going on it. Because this stuff is all going around the top.
Nice.
And then I've got the corner bead and all that stuff that goes around it. But this is all going around the top.
Is your tank gonna fit inside that trim?
Yeah. The
Okay.
tank's only 18 inches.
Oh,
Front to
okay.
back. But once I get, see how it's got that lip on there?
Yeah.
Once that lip is up there, I'm going to put silicone on the inside real thin bead, and then I'm pouring in whatchamacallit, epoxy to do like a bar top.
Oh, okay.
How they do the.
Are you gonna put
Yeah.
like seashells and stuff in it?
No, I'm just.
No?
Whenever I did this one, I started to do one coat of polyurethane on this one because I realized I started doing the wrong one, and so I sanded it smooth and just kind of because I started to do it and I was like, oh shit, because I meant to just stain this one and not do anything with it.
Oh.
Because I just wanted the color and nothing else. Because I wanted to epoxy this one and just do tabletop epoxy.
Okay.
Because once you have epoxy on it, you can put as much water on it as you want and it won't matter.
Yeah.
Because it won't get damaged no matter what you do. But the main reason I did the size for what it is these big ass totes, which I don't have under there now, but I can put 27-gallon totes, 2 of them side by side underneath there, and they'll fit, with the full height of it, and I can still get them in and out. So I can use those for bulk storage of, substrate or whatever.
All things wants to know if you're putting a canopy over the top.
A canopy, like a tiki bar.
Canopy on top of the tank itself, so you're not seeing like the hang in the back.
Well, I'm going to be putting it's going to be a lid similar to that.
No.
So no.
No, he's talking about a nice wooden frame to put on top
Like
of it.
that.
Oh no,
To hide
nothing
the
like that.
Like that.
to hide the hanging bags. Yeah.
I'm going to be putting on a lid kind of like this one. Because what I thought about doing was actually putting this 55 on here with it. Because I was going to do an 8-foot and then put the 55 on here with the 90 and make it 8 foot long because there'd be just enough room. And then I thought, no, because there's no way I'd ever be able to move this thing again in my life.
All things says it looks good. He's curious to see how it'll all come together.
Yeah, I think it's going to work out pretty good. But
it looks like it will.
Yeah, one of the big things is as much weight as this was going to be carrying, my floor joists run this direction.
Okay.
Back and forth this way. And you have to consider when you're putting that much weight on an upper floor, because this is upper level. I have a basement under this. I have a central beam that runs right through here. It's a modular home. So this is a one big steel beam through here. It's actually stronger right here than it is on the exterior wall over there. So having it over here and running it across these beams, but I have to run it this way instead of this way. So I'm going to...
Yeah, we have to be careful how we put the 180 that Jen had. Put it on an exterior wall for the extra support.
Yeah, I'm going to run it out from this wall and run it out here. I know my house is a crazy, unmitigated disaster here, but... and yeah, there's a shopping cart. I've got a handicapped kid, so I've got walkers and shopping carts and all kinds of stuff here. But I'm going to be setting it up through here, and that's where it's going to be going. Kind of where the tank is now. Yeah. It's going to be setting up kind of in that region. But, yeah.
Very good, very good.
You'll be fine as long as you disperse the weight.
Yeah,
which the stand looks like it's made to do. So
yeah, and that's why the foot on this one, you notice it's solid 2x4 the entire distance on both sides. That's
hey J-Rock.
To disperse the weight across all the joists.
Yeah.
Instead of having individual like 4 feet, so it spreads it across all the floor joists. So even when I move in a couple of years, when I take this with me, no matter where I go to, this thing will accommodate any floor. So
Wait, how?
It's going across all the different joists. There's
Yeah, but
floorboards.
how will it accommodate? How will it accommodate any floor?
if floors, the way they're rated, they're typically rated for like 200 pounds per square inch. And
Okay.
say you've got, somebody like my size. I'm a big guy. But if I'm standing in one spot and I could balance on one toe and all my weight goes into one spot, well, floors are overbuilt anyway. So it's not going to suddenly break the floor. It's a lot of strain in one spot, but it's not going to just give way. Now, you put an aquarium that weighs 800 pounds and you put it on, one individual leg and you put that in one spot. That is a lot of weight in one spot. That might actually crack a floor joist. Well, you put that on 4 legs. Well, that's distributed. Now you put a stand and an aquarium and gravel and all that. You put it on 4 legs, and you might have, between the 4 legs, you might have 400 pounds per square inch on each of those legs. That might still be enough to bend or crack a floor joist, but since I have solid runners all the way through there, that's actually split between like 6 different joists. So you're actually spreading that weight between like 12 points of contact on 6 joists. So your weight is spread out on a lot more area. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter what floor I move it to, even if it's only engineered for the minimum standard, no matter where I move to, even if it's some, rinky-dink house, it'll take it. Or even some old, falling apart house that's been neglected, it'll still take it.
Cool beans.
So, all right, I'm headed back to bed.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna.
Everybody's leaving.
Well, I'm gonna hang out in the chat, but I'm gonna jump off here.
Well, I'm actually gonna leave also, and.
All right. Well, I think I'll call it then. Thanks everyone for coming. Have a great night.
Hit the like button. Hit that like button before you leave.
And I will see you Friday.
Alrighty.
Have a good one, everybody.
Have a good night.
Night.
Bye, kids.
Bye.